We're about to talk about why I left. One of the biggest things was some fear of success, right? Because it was like, oh my God, what if I am successful? What happens then if I'm able to actually achieve the things that I've set forth to try to achieve? How am I going to handle it? My life is going to be completely different. I'm scared. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. By the way, these are the things that I've learned over time. It wasn't like a epiphany then. Like I had no idea how to label it when I was going through it. But hindsight's 2020, right? Not only fear of success, but fear of failure too. I was scared, man. I was like, I don't know, what if I lose? What if I threw all my chips in on this thing and then it doesn't work out? I've talked all this shit like I was gonna be this thing, this major thing, and it doesn't work. Then what? And what do I do then? And in reality, it doesn't fucking matter. It never fucking mattered. You know what I mean? Like, so what? If I lose, I lose. If I fail, I fail. Oh well, but fuck it, try it. You know what I mean? And honestly, I had already fucking tried it. So it was like you already kind of threw your chips in on this thing. And look, you failed. You've been gone for 6 years. Now what? Now what? You know what I mean? Like you keep crying about it, but I mean you already failed. The worst that you thought could happen happened. You know what I mean? In a sense. Ashamed and embarrassed because it was like, oh my God, I talked all this stuff and then like I was going to be here, like, oh, 2020 is going to be our year. It wasn't our year. I mean, obviously you can see that it wasn't our year. I mean, you haven't seen this in like 6 years, you know, and if anybody remembers, I lost a substantial amount of weight. As you can tell, I gained it all back. Well, actually, most of it. I gained most of it back, you know what I mean? And that was another thing that was stopping me from coming back to content creation. And that's because I was embarrassed. I was like, man, you know, I put myself out there, I lost all this weight, I got out of shape completely, and now I'm embarrassed and I don't want to come back as a creator. And they're like, damn, he put on a lot of weight, you know? So in my mind, I was like, okay, cool. Well, before I come back to do content again, I have to lose all the weight that I lost while I was doing content creation 6 years ago. First of all, it's life. You're gonna gain weight, you're gonna lose weight. It's part of life. Everybody goes through it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. You know, so I mean, being overweight can be unhealthy, could cause. So I mean, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying to you is like, things fluctuate in life. Sometimes you're here, sometimes you're there. It's not all just like, again, super perfect. It's gonna be like super perfect, consistent all the time. This shit can get crazy. And in a moment's notice, without you even fucking asking for it. Everything could be going completely great, and then boom, everything is going terrible, and it feels like people are dying, and people may be dying, and you might get sick, you might get cancer, or anything can happen. Financially, you might be bankrupt, and then a year after that, you could be in a position that is 1,000 times better than you have ever been in your life. You know what I mean? There's no guarantees in this thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I gained the weight back. Okay, well, lose it again. I'll never have to worry about anything like monetary wise ever again. If I could just get everything perfectly in row, perfectly aligned, I can get everything figured out, and then like, cool, once I get everything figured out financially, then I can go back to content creation, and then I'll be like safe. It'll be a safety net. And newsflash, life ain't safe, dog. You can do everything you're supposed to be doing. Shit's just gonna happen. I ate a deer last year on the way home. Didn't plan for it, just happened. You know what I mean? Like I was out of several grand last year trying to fix financial issues. So I mean, like, and this year, I had to go to the emergency room because I had the flu for the first time. That was like $800 that I'm paying back now. So it's like the idea of like waiting for the perfect moment, get everything lined up perfectly before you actually pursue the thing that you want to do. It's a fool's game to think that way. You know what I mean? Not only that, but I also had a perfectionism mindset. Don't y'all know there are like 20 sketches that we did that were never uploaded, not because they weren't complete. We did them, we shot them, we wrote the scripts, we completed them, and guess what? Because of me, it's not perfect. Everything isn't aligned perfectly. I don't like the lighting. I don't like the shadow. I don't like the no. I think this could be a little bit better. This would be like, it was never enough for me. To me, it had to be completely, unequivocally the best thing that has ever came out of Anime on the Couch ever. You know what I mean? And things will never be perfect, bro. Like, I'm gonna work on my finances. I'm gonna work on like my job. I'm gonna work on, you know what I'm saying, like my physical appearance, my weight. I'm gonna work on all these things. I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna do so much. I'm gonna get out of debt. I'm gonna do all these things. And then after I have achieved and accomplished all these things, then I will come back to content creation. That's what I'll do. I'll make a grand interest in content creation, and I'll be back better than ever. That's what the goal was. That's what the idea was. But perfect. It has to be completely, utterly perfect. Nothing else will do if it's not perfect. And yeah, that caused me not to upload anything, because I started to feel like nothing was good enough. I started to feel like I wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? With all that being said, what can you guys expect from the channel? What can you expect going forward? I will continue as a comedy creator, but I do want to add, different things to the channel, such as reaction videos and maybe a little bit gaming, streaming as as time goes on. But comedy's coming back, streaming, reaction videos, and eventually we might jump back into podcasting. So if you're still here after all of this and you want to give me a shot again, then cool.